So this is my 7-day update of surgery. Sunday night, I just couldn't film all day Monday. I was such in a bad place that I didn't want to film and post anything that I had to say. The pain has been so bad that I decided yesterday just to say fuck it and not take any medication whatsoever. In some weird way, that was like the pain meds not helping anyways, so what's the point? And I made things worse by doing that. And so today I'm kind of chasing that to kind of make it better with medication. I went and saw my prosthetist today and get some good news that I probably won't need to do PT again, and I'll be able to just get casted here. Hopefully, she was saying September, which is only about a month away. And then, get my first test socket at the end of September, and then hopefully be walking in my actual prosthetic by mid-October, which is all great news. That also is all on my healing, and they can't even cast until all scabs are gone. So I see my doctor on the 20th, check the wound and make sure everything's looking okay. So I'm just still holding out for that day, which is coming up next week, and kind of go from there. The phantom pain is a little relentless, not horrible, but relentless at night, especially. The feeling like my toes are bound and so twisted, or feeling like my ankle's broken and bent backwards and just hanging, which I don't know how I would know how that feels, but that's just the amount of pain that it is. I'm just struggling right now. Being open and raw, I am struggling with the pain from the revision in one form or the other, whether it's just physical or the mental part of it, and it's been a week. And I've got at least 5 more to go. So, I don't know. Thanks for watching up to this point. And, if it fell on your For You page, thanks for watching and liking and following me. I'm not stopping. I just was in a really yucky place, and it just didn't seem right to post all the negative after that Sunday's post about just how bad things had gotten, and they just got worse that night, and then the next day they were just even worse. So I went to a concert with my daughter yesterday night, and her friend, and got a eye-opening. Kind of didn't remember what it was like to be in a crowded place in a wheelchair, and feel almost invisible, on top of being in excruciating pain because I didn't take any medication. But it was a concert we had already bought tickets for well before this, and I wasn't thinking when I booked the surgery after it got canceled, or I probably would have did it differently for sure. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'll post tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, and let you know how the day went. Instead of twice a day, maybe it won't feel as daunting as negative energy. I just don't want to put that out there, especially because that's for what's going on with me. Your revision might be not as bad. Maybe it'd be easier to go through compared to mine, and I don't know why mine's so painful. But it is only a week out. I have a nurse friend, it all made sense to her how much pain I was in, only being a couple days out. and if I was in the same pain 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, that makes sense that something might not be right. So I just need to give myself more time and a little bit more grace, I think. And I need to do that sooner than later. So stay tuned for tomorrow night, update of my revision of my below the knee amputation.